for tuning in to Sundays at the Square. I'm your host, Toni Ringgold. I hope that you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend thus far. I know that I am. I am super excited to be back. I missed you guys. I had some family things that I had to take care of, but we are in action, baby. So it is getting hot outside, super, super hot outside. I hope that everyone is making sure that they are being safe and staying hydrated. We don't need nobody passing down the street because with the Rona, I don't know if anybody gonna come pick you up. I'm just saying. So let's please be careful and take care of ourselves. All right. Now, as you all know, we are dealing with a pandemic right now. So I am pre-recording these shows. I pre-record them and you can catch them on Fridays or Saturdays right here on B106 on B106 Hip Hop and R&B on the Facebook page. You can see us right there. And you can also, if you are tuned in live right now and you're watching this video live, you can feel free to comment, ask questions, any of the sort. You can definitely do that. Good morning to Bridget Sanders. I see you, girl. Happy Friday to you as well. At any rate, like I said, you can definitely ask questions, comment, shoot any info or anything like that. You can definitely feel free to do that right here in the comment section right here on Facebook. Also, this show does go on Sundays. It airs on Sunday mornings. Shout out to my faithful listeners that listen every Sunday morning. You can definitely catch this show and others. And you can also go on my B106.com. Again, it's my B106.com. And you can click the little tab that has my face on it at the Square with Toni Ringgold. And you can catch this show and other shows as well. Today is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful show. I have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful guests, plural, but one who happens to be one of my favorite people in the entire world. I love her so. I love her so much. I really, really do. She is such a beautiful, such a light. I'm going to allow her to introduce herself.
My name is Veshell Greene. I am the Vice President of United Way. I'm Vice President of Resource Development at United Way of Central Texas. Mm-hmm. But my friends, most people know me as Shell. So Shell.
Shell Bell is my name for her. So Shell, how long have you been working for United Way? And tell us, for some of our listeners who may not know, what is United Way?
I've been working for United Way since May 2017, and United Way, short version is we connect people with the resources that they need. So I go out to businesses, companies, and raise money to invest in programs that supply the needs of the community, such as domestic abuse shelters, women's shelters, men's shelters, after-school programs to keep those costs low, programs to help pregnant women to get maternity items or items for the baby, financial literacy classes. So it's about investing in programs in the community and then connecting people with those resources that they need.
I love it. And it's right up your alley because that's who you are as a person. You always are doing things in the community, whether if it's your occupation or just who you are. Mm-hmm. Most recently, didn't you just do a food drive that was super successful, right?
Yes, we did one with the Roy Miller Family Foundation. It was May 30th, but we have another one coming up. June 27th at Grace Christian Center in Killeen on Elms Road. We'll start at 9 o'clock. And we say it'll go into 12, but we'll have 500 boxes. And we'll, be able to give out bags, supplemental bags with items that the kids like: Rice Krispie treats, fruit snacks, produce. We'll have produce available. And so again, that's going to come up June 27th. Grace Christian Center, Killeen, Texas, on Elms, from 9 a.m. to noon, or while supplies last. It's a drive-through, so you don't have to worry about getting out of your car. You drive up, you give your information to the intakers. There's not going to be information passing back and forth from the car. You drive up a little bit more, you pop your hood, or tell us where you want the box to go in your car. Someone will put it in there. You drive up a little bit more, you get your bags in there, and you just you just drive on. The whole process, if there's no line, after you do your intake until you get your bag, takes 2 or 3 minutes.
Wow. And is there, so they don't have to fill out any forms, or you don't have to qualify. You just literally just drive up?
You just drive up, and you just, we say, give us your ID just because it's easier for you to give us the information, but we're not asking for, we're not qualifying you, based on income. We're not saying supply, check stubs or bank statements. No, if you say you need it, just give us your information, name, address, that kind of thing. Because again, we're partnering up with the Food Care Center, and the Food Care Center is a nonprofit agency as well, and they get additional funding from the state. And so we want to make sure everything and everybody is accountable, but it's not something that qualifies you or unqualified. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay, so that is June. That's June 20. What date is that again?
Saturday, June 27th.
Saturday, June 27th. You guys are going to start at 9 a.m. Correct?
Yes, and end at 12.
Okay, and it's going to be
or until while supplies last.
Awesome. And what is the location again?
Grace Christian Center on Elms Road.
Grace Christian Center on Elms Road. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna keep it right on moving. Let's take it back to United Way.
Yes.
One of the I am so moved by so many businesses and organizations that are coming together and are providing relief or trying to help those who have been impacted due to COVID-19. Mm-hmm. So United Way of Central Texas has the COVID Relief Fund. Can you tell me a little bit about that, please? And give me as many details as you can for some of our listeners.
Absolutely. Excuse me. The COVID Relief Fund, Community Response and Recovery Fund. It has 3 pots, and it has over $400,000 available. The first pot comes from the city of Belton. You have to be a city of Belton resident, and you have to show proof of it, and they will help you with your utilities. It's paid directly to the utility company. But again, you have to qualify, and the application is on our website. And so again, must be a Belton resident, must show proof, and the utilities will be paid directly to the utility company. Okay. The third pot, or the third funding stream, is the city of Temple. Again, you have to be a resident of the city of Temple. You have to show proof of that. And they will help with rent or mortgage, and utilities. Okay. So it's rent or mortgage, or utilities. And that's kind of it, what they do. And then there's the United Way of Central Texas Fund, and we are the most lenient. We help anybody in Bell County. So it doesn't matter if you live in Temple, Belton, or Killeen, Harker Heights, Nolanville. If you are a Bell County resident, and you can get help with rent, mortgage, utilities, and then some of those bills that are still important, but a lot of places don't cover: car payment, car insurance, internet bill, whatever it is that you still need for your home, that you're just not able to pay. And so again, that's all Bell County residents, rent, mortgage, utilities, car payment, childcare. They're opening things back up. Childcare is necessary. And so you have that $600 childcare bill you know, you need some help with that. So again, it's none of this money is paid directly to a client, customer, and individual. None of it is.
Right.
It is paid directly to the company that, you know, has the bill. And so you have to show proof that your income has been affected directly by COVID. And so.
Okay. Okay, awesome. So to kind of get a little more in detail about that, when you say, like with the United Way, is it a one-time payment for one bill, correct?
Yes.
So like if you say you needed help, okay. So, okay, guys, so all of our listeners, if you're tuned in, you're just tuned into Sundays at the Square. I'm your host, Toni Ringgold, and I'm talking with the beautiful, the incomparable, the wonderful, the amazing, Veshell, my boy. Veshell Greene. She is the, let me get this right, because this is a big title. Let me pull out my Post-it note. She is the Vice President of Resource Development of United Way of Central Texas. Girl, that's a lot of names and then
it's a lot. It's a lot.
That's a lot. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. And so if someone, so guys, we are talking about the COVID relief fund right now through the United Way of Central Texas. They have 3 different pots. One is Belton. If you live in Belton, they will help you out with utilities and they pay directly to the company. If you live in Temple, they will help you out with mortgage, rent, or utilities. But you have to be a resident of Temple. You have to be able to show proof of that. Or the general pot, which is United Way of Central Texas. They will help anyone in Bell County. You have to be able to present financial need that you were impacted by COVID-19. And they will help you with a number of different things, not only just mortgage, rent, or utilities, but also maybe childcare or a car note or internet bill or any of those things that really are important that were sometimes overlooked, but you have to be able to show financial need. Now, if someone wants to apply for this relief, how do they do so?
The applications are online, www.uwct.org. UnitedWayOfCentralTexas.org. And again, if you apply for utilities and in Belton, that's the only thing you can apply for. So you can't go and dip in all 3 pots. It's one pot.
Right.
But it's all online on our website, www.uwct.org. And you download the application. It tells you exactly what documents you need to provide. Do not turn in an incomplete application. If you want to be approved, read the checklist, get your documents in order, and then submit. Because what happens when you go back and forth, number one, it's distracting. And so if somebody's going through the documents and you don't have everything together, they have to stop your application, reach out to you and say, hey, you are missing something, and spend that much time, put you to the side, and then move on to somebody else. And so rather than being able to complete it all at one time.
Awesome. Okay. So guys, make sure that you fill out the application completely. If they have questions, how can they get in touch with someone?
There's an email address. You just shoot an email and just say, I don't have proof of this. Can I submit this instead? You know, and that's understandable because everybody doesn't have the same situation.
Right. Absolutely. Okay. And so now, so that's the COVID relief fund. Oh, we got to take a quick break. We are moving, aren't we? We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't touch that dial. You are tuned in to Sundays at the Square, only on B106.